Hi everyone, Jasmine here from Polish and Glitter. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into the first week of May. So this week I used like multiple leftover kits. I think I ended up using about 3 or 4 leftover like full box stickers from different kits. So but I actually like how it turned out. I ended up pulling in the colors and yeah, I just kind of like how it turned out. So that's that week. And then the next week, I also really like how it turned out. This was actually Mother's Day week. However, I hated this freaking washi. I loved how it looked, but it just kind of kept peeling up on itself. So the foiling on that washi didn't quite work out. But I do like the toned down colors and I love succulents. So it ended up working out. So, like I said, this kit is succulent themed, and then I used this washi that I believe I got it from AliExpress, possibly Hobby Lobby, I'm not entirely sure. And I got this kit from, is it Brandy Shop? No, it's Hurricane Randy, sorry. So this is a really old kit. I had it for a long time and then I just used it. So I'll repeat myself again. I don't know if she's still in business or not. So this kit is actually the leftovers of a kit that I had used in, was it February or March? February and March. So this kit and this kit are the same kit, but it had blue in it. I really don't like the blue. I think the blue is a little bit much for like the red and the peach and the pink and the orange. I don't know. I just, I don't like how this turned out. It was a little too crazy, but it is what it is. You live and you learn. Okay, so moving on, I used this kit that I freaking love from Danny Faith Designs. This is actually like a Moana inspired kit, and at the time my son was watching Moana like non-freaking stop. So I really love how this kit turned out. It's so cute. And then though I don't know if you guys can tell, but the washi on the top has like this little like holographic like shift to it, and it says seashells, sunshine, salt water. I think it's just adorable. So that's that. So then moving on to June. Okay, so this week was like the best, craziest, busiest week of life, but it was so much fun. So this week we actually went camping with my family, and the reason why I didn't like alternate the boxes is because I had actually pre-decorated this, because we had planned this out for like 6 months. So before I even started changing my way of planning. So this kit is from Cricut Paper Co. And it was just so busy and so beautiful. We ended up going on a camping trip, like I said, with my side of the family, and my family's really big. So is my husband's. My husband's family is actually bigger, but my family's still pretty big. And we went up to Lime Kiln, which is in Big Sur, California, and it's in the middle of the redwood forest. You have zero phone reception up there, but it is freaking gorgeous. Like, you're in the redwood forest, and then like a few yards down is the beach. So it's cold, obviously, because it's Northern California, but it's freaking gorgeous. So we went with my family, and it was a really fun, relaxing camping trip. It was just really fun. So I know the pictures are hard to see, guys. I'm sorry, because they're kind of dark and they're really tiny to fit in my planner. But anyway, I did this little like flip through of pictures from our trip, and I love how it turned out. And I found like a little 4-leaf clover. It was a really good trip, guys. So if you guys live in California, or you ever have the chance to visit Big Sur, I definitely recommend it because it's gorgeous. So that's that. And then the following week of June is always a really crazy busy month for me. So there's just always a lot going on. So that was the first week of June. This is the second week of June. We actually had a crazy Saturday, and it was a beautiful day. My niece's high school graduation. She's my oldest niece, by the way, on my husband's side. So it was her high school graduation in the morning, and then we had our first family pictures with my son. We don't do pictures very often, so That they were our first family pictures we had ever taken. And then my husband's cousin's wedding was in the evening. So we had a crazy busy day and we were like dead tired, and I still had to do all my cleaning on Sunday, but it was worth it. It was just such a fun day. And then the following week was my birthday week. So again, I have the full boxes down the middle. Oh, sorry, going back to this. This is actually a kit, a leftover kit from Libby & Co. from when I used to get her monthly kits. Sorry, before I move on. So this kit is from Cricut Paper Co. And I had also decorated this week, like before I changed my planning style, but because of the colors and then this washi that I kind of used to break it up, I really love how it ended up turning out. And it's my birthday week. My birthday was on the 12th, and then my cousins took me out for dinner on Friday, and then on Sunday was Father's Day, and we actually had gone shopping on Saturday. Sunday was Father's Day, and then my best friend's daughter was born that same Saturday. So it was just a beautiful, busy week. Moving on to the, what is this, the third? 1, 2, 3. So the fourth week, sorry, the fourth week of June, I used a really adorable kit from, what is it, Brandy Shop, Danny Faith Designs. And I don't know, I just really like how this turned out. I love the colors. It looks really busy and probably a little crazy to most people, but I just love how it turned out. I think it was really cute. I love this washi that, again, everyone was freaking going crazy over back in the days. And then this banana leaf washi, so adorable. Yeah, I just love how it turned out. And then this week I had my first, it wasn't my first planner party that I had gone to, but it was the first one that was more local to me. And then the girls who I've kind of, you know, grown friendships with and grown more attached to. So it was really fun. It was pineapple themed, and it was really adorable. So that's that. And then the last week of June, I don't really like how this turned out, but it is what it is. This is a kit from Danny Faith Designs again, and it's Minnie Mouse themed, and I don't know, I don't know if it's just too monochromatic, or maybe I should have added in some more black, or I don't know, but I'm not crazy about how it turned out. But oh well, it is what it is, like I said. Okay, so moving on to, that was July, crazy busy month. Sorry, that was June. Now we're moving on to July. So this kit is also from Danny Faith Designs, but I didn't use the full boxes because I knew it was going to be a little bit busy. So I just ended up using these stickers from, I'm not sure if they're from Hobby Lobby or from Michaels. More than likely it's Hobby Lobby. But anyway, it was 4th of July week. I did take pictures on 4th of July, but they were really dark because it was nighttime when we were, you know, popping fireworks and stuff like that. So it didn't work out. But then this weekend, the weekend of this week, I went to visit my cousin in Northern California, and it was just really fun. She had like a joint birthday party for her kids, and it was just really fun. We played at my uncle's pool the following day, and it was just a really good week. And yeah, so I just kept it simple. I used, you know, blue and red, and then little hints of like gray or silver. And then this washi up here, if you guys like Simply Gilded, this is actually a printable from I Heart to Print. And then the set, I believe, comes with like multiple colors in gold and in silver, so it's perfect. And then she even has some that are kind of like marbly. They're really cool. So if you're on a budget, the shop is called I Heart to Print on Etsy, and she has these printable washis, and they're so cute. I just printed them out twice, 6 inches wide, cut them out with my Cricut, and they fit perfectly on the bottom one. I just always have to cut the Monday through Wednesday version. I just cut off about 1.5 inches, but it just works out for me. That's always what I do. So anyway, moving on. These two following kits I accidentally flip-flopped. So this week was supposed to be a beach themed week, and this week was supposed to be a pool party theme or whatever, but somehow I got confused and I ended up flip-flopping them, and I didn't realize it until I started writing in like what I had done and decorating it. So oh well, it is what it is. It still turned out. So this week, like I said, it was supposed to be beach theme because on this Saturday we went to the beach. It had just been so crazy having events every single weekend, and then we were going to have events every single weekend after this week, that I just needed a day to just relax. I just needed a day. I remember I was so stressed out from work and everything. There was just a lot going on and a lot of things I needed to do, and work was really busy, that I just needed a day to just chill. So this day we watched Hotel Transylvania, and then we went to the beach, and then we just came home and watched Boy Meets World. That's all we did all day. We were at the beach the majority of the day. It was just myself, my husband, and my son, and it was a beautiful day. So moving on to the next week, like I said, this week we went to a pool party, so that's why they were supposed to be switched, but oh well, it is what it is. So where was I? Okay, so this week my auntie also got knee surgery. She's like my second mom. I'm really close to her. So on Saturday I was finally able to go and visit her and make tacos for my uncle and my aunt and my cousins and stuff like that, and just really spend time with them. And then the following day, like I said, we had a really fun pool party, and that's my son right there with my beach hat. So then this week, I do not remember where this kit is from, and it's so freaking gorgeous, and I want to say it's a printable, but I'm not entirely sure. So anyway, this week was crazy. So this week, I had a ton of freaking work, and then on top of that, I wasn't working on Friday, so I had to kind of like cram everything into 4 days because it was my niece's quinceañera on this weekend. And this is actually, it's gonna be really hard to tell, guys, but this is actually my husband's siblings and parents and all the nieces and nephews, everyone together. There's a lot of us, and it's, you know, it's just his siblings and his nieces and nephews. So I really love how this week turned out, and then I like that I ended up using a gray pen as opposed to like black all over. The only places I used black was on these stickers from Libby & Co. Because they're vinyl and you need to use a permanent marker for those. So but overall, I just love how this week turned out, and I kind of feel like this is supposed to be a wedding theme, but because there's like no groom or rings or anything like that, it ended up turning out well for the quinceañera. But yeah, that's that. Okay, so moving on, we're just gonna do August, and then I'm gonna start a whole new video for the rest of the planner. Okay, so first week in August, I think I was supposed to use a wedding kit, but because I had gone so pale the previous week, I ended up doing Harry Potter themed, and then I realized, oh shoot, this was the week of my friend's wedding. So it is what it is. But overall, I think it's a little crazy, a little busy. I think if I'm gonna do Harry Potter, I'm just gonna stick to like 2 colors. So if I do like Gryffindor, I'll do the red and yellow and gold, and then, you know, so on and so forth. So I think it was just too busy, but it's okay. I love Harry Potter. It is what it is. So like I said, this weekend was my friend's wedding, and then we had yet another pool party to attend, and this time it was so hot this weekend. I remember we were all extremely sunburned, even though we applied sunscreen multiple times. We were exhausted by the end of the day. But anyway, it was a fun time. So moving on, this kit is from Danny Faith Designs yet again. If you haven't noticed, she is one of my favorite shops that I like to shop from. But this kit is very like pastel-y and travel themed and whatever. So I don't know, I loved it. I loved how it turned out. And then this weekend we went to another Giants game, and then we went to the San Francisco Zoo with my cousins, and we fed giraffes, guys. That was like the most amazing thing of my life. It was so much fun. So we fed giraffes, and then afterwards we went to Palo Alto and we ate at Wahlburgers, which is owned by the Wahlberg family. Like, what's his name? The guy from Transformers. It's owned by his family. Anyway, moving on. It was pretty good, but it was a little overpriced. It is what it is. Anyway, it was a really fun weekend. So the next weekend, or the next week, I should say, this is a leftover kit from Libby & Co. I think on the sticker sheet, it looked really beautiful, but once I started putting it down, even though I tried to stick with just like the browns and the purples and just a little bit of the pinks, I don't know, it's too crazy. I don't know if it's the stickers or I don't know. I wasn't a fan once I put it down. But oh well, it is what it is, and I used up a kit. Moving on, this kit is from, I think this is from Hurricane Randy. I used to buy a lot from her, like back in 2015, 2016 when I first started decorative planning. This is really muted, but I actually really like how it turned out. I don't know, I like how it looks. So again, I just, you know, filled it in with stickers, and I kind of like how I started doing this with my meals, but I think I need to cut out more of these stickers with my Cricut, and I just haven't had the time. So anyway, this weekend was my best friend's daughter's baptism party, so that's what it was. That was a long explanation. Anyway, that was a fun day. And the following week was my niece's birthday party. She's from my side of the family. She's my cousin's daughter, but we've been really close to them for a long time. So yeah, when we have like family get-togethers on my mom's side of the family, they're kind of the ones that I, you know, go towards. So she had a unicorn themed birthday party, so I wanted to keep it with unicorn theme. And then this kit is actually from Danny Faith Designs. So I had ordered it, and then when I got it, I was like, I don't think I like it. I don't know why I ordered this. But once I put the washi down and I filled it in, I think, again, I did a similar thing to the Easter spread where I kept it like one color per day, and then I did the sidebar red. I love how this kit turned out. And then this is my niece. It might be a little bit hard to tell, but that's my niece right there, and she just looks so adorable, and everything was so cute. So yeah, that's that. So how many minutes? Okay, we're already at 17 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here, and then we'll do the remainder of the planner in the next video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.